Boogie drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. First, I would like to give a shout out to Black Titanic. She made it to the courthouse this morning where Martell and Melody were supposed to start their proceedings for their custody trial. And she stated that she did not get any information regarding the court case. She did not, speak to Melody to, basically she had respect for Melody where she did not bother her. And she also stated when she left the courthouse, Martell had not shown up for court yet. Now, she didn't say that he never made it. She said when she left, he had not made it to court. I'm going to say, allegedly, my opinion, based on when he was did his confessional on Love and Marriage Huntsville, he was speaking to his mom, and he stated that his lawyer gave him a bill for $10,000 for 20-something days. He spoke to Melody and, asked for mediation. The judge granted them to go to mediation. He gave his demands. Melody and her lawyer looked over his, demands for about 30 minutes, gave them back, and now Melody wants full custody, and so they had to go to trial. He said he told them he was not going back and forth, and he walked out. So based on that confessional and the fact that he had not showed up for court on time, don't know if he did not show at all, but from the sound of it, he didn't make it, in my opinion, that he was a no-show. Just my opinion, allegedly. And I hope, if he was a no-show, that the judge stated that she was not going to allow Martell to turn her courtroom into a circus, because this case has gone on way longer than it should. It actually shouldn't have been shouldn't have been on the dockets in the first place, because Martell knew better. He knew he didn't want the kids. He was looking for a Kevin Federline deal at the end of the day. Britney Spears' ex-husband, where she divorced him. He paid her back by taking her to court and getting full custody of the kids, where she had to pay him, I believe it was like $20,000 a month for child. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that. But she had to pay him X amount of dollars for child support. And I believe that's what Martell was looking for. He was looking for the Kevin Federline deal. But he didn't have the money to fight it all the way, and he knew he didn't. And he knew that Melody is a good mom, and that's why he was not blessed to actually come up with the money, because he wasn't doing the right thing. And I feel as though the judge should have went on ahead and just declared a mistrial, let Melody win by default for him not showing up. And hopefully she's just waiting on the paperwork to clear, or dry the ink on the paper to dry, whatever, follow with the courts. I just hope that the judge see fit to give Melody her freedom. Only thing she's been asking for. She let Martell skate on. He got where he didn't have to pay alimony when she divorced him. He doesn't have to pay child support for their 4 kids. He doesn't have to pay tuition, none of their extracurricular activities, health insurance, etc., etc. He doesn't have to pay anything. He got off scot-free. And instead of him taking his blessing and moving on and allowing her to move on peacefully. He's trying to be the thorn in her side because his house, house of cards is falling down. So he don't want her to be happy because he's not happy, because he's used to her taking care of him. I just hope the judge is not entertaining his mess. It's nobody's fault that he's going, playing games, changing lawyers, and now he done ran out of money and can't afford this lawyer. I don't understand why his friends then rally up to help him. Tisha and Marcel claim to be multimillionaires with $17 million. He helped them when they were down on their luck, when they needed a place to stay. He made sure that Melody, allowed them to stay in their home. They was able to drive their car. Melody taught them the property preservation business to help them get on their feet. I don't understand. You don't have, that type of friendship with them anymore. I mean, I know they laughing behind your back, but they should see that this is a person that I consider my friend. He's down on his luck. Let me help him like he helped me, like he helped us. But those aren't your true friends, because all they wanted to do was get to where you were. And now that you are beneath them, so they think that they don't need you anymore. Melody taught them the game. They started, coming up with some little contracts. And that's another thing. You have Tisha and Kimmy that are that have real estate companies. Ain't that where the contracts for property preservation come from? The real estate companies. So why wouldn't they give you contracts for you to do, for you to get you a property preservation company up and running? That's how you and Melody started off. I mean, I know y'all started off with the lawn care, but it soon moved to property preservation. You know the business. You don't need a business license. At least you will have a legitimate income, something that you know how to do already. And it won't take, it won't take for you to have to brainstorm and come up with all of this, speaking of whatever. You got the connections right there, Tisha and Kimmy. And Kimmy, from what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, Kimmy's infatuated with you. She's Team Martell all the way. When y'all were sitting up there all giddy at the table, and y'all laughing and joking and stuff, you could have asked her then, like, Kimmy, I need some work. She would have made sure you had plenty of work. She sat up there and was actually talking about you to Maurice, defending you with Maurice. Maurice, I don't think Maurice really, digging you right now, but he gonna act like he is. And Kimmy doing interviews, Team Martell, speaking on your behalf, telling everybody, what she think you want, you need, and what you don't like. So if she can do all of that, clearly she can help get you some property preservation contracts from her real estate company. Because I know, the houses don't sell as soon as soon as they go into contract with her. So I'm quite sure she have some type of, houses that you could do the property preservation on. I'm just saying, these are people that's your friend, and if they your friend and you in need and you down on your luck, why didn't they come to you and say, okay, well, maybe you can help us out this way. You don't have a builder's license, but we can help you in another way. And come to think of it, why you couldn't get Carlos to help you? Allegedly he helping the Scotts in every way, shape, and form. He helping they family, Marcel and Tisha family get on the show. he allegedly then got them in a I don't know if it was Carlos himself or the own network, but from what I hear, the Scotts got an apartment for this upcoming season. So somebody getting favors. You can call in you a favor and say, hey, wait a minute, I need a lawyer. Something ain't right, Martell. I mean, I guess they only gonna coddle you for so long. But they ain't giving you no, I mean, I guess your favor is that they letting you stay on the show. But that's as far as it go. I mean, Carlos was on stage crying for you at the reunion about how much he care about you, how much he want to see you progressing. I mean, he was shedding tears. And you mean to tell me that they all see you down on your luck? And now one of them came to your rescue? I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, Martell, but you know, these are the people that you call your friends. Your mama ain't have it. Your mama couldn't help you. Maurice couldn't go to court. And even if he had to sit in the back of the courtroom and just listen to what the judge said, at least he could have, you know, tried to explain it to you later. Get you through the legal jargon so you'll know exactly what you need to do, what you not need to do. I mean, it's just, you know, I'm just asking. These your friends. And now, you know, everybody belling on you. Hell, you hanging out with Stormy, introducing her to Sheree. Stormy, you know, bragging about her $40 million. She couldn't give you a loan for your lawyer until your Inez wine sale. Come on now, you had her all up in the chateau. Well, anyway, I just hope that, you know, the judge is not allowing you to turn the courtroom into a circus. I hope they brought down the gavel and said case closed and handed Melody her freedom at the end of the day. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.